Father God, we come before you. Remember the hopeless children. In you we put our trust.
Our Father, Father God in heaven, Father to the fatherless children, hear our prayer.
God of mercy,
as we pray, we believe you give us an answer. Remember the homeless children. Some don't have parents, some were rejected.
they were rejected.
Minango bana wakaribi unakomba kuluba.
Uchukupa mena na padilla.
Minango bana wakaribi unakomba kuluba.
A
lot of children have never felt their father's love. Chikondi Banalena Banatai wasiwa wamayu wao. They sleep every day in the trench, every morning moving on the roads without no hope. Aliense awapisha chikukala oneka wadeti. Kama Yesu pempa bakuja batiba mawapisha nala kwa pati fwe bana bafika Olova Yesu kudoba bokudia mubishala muma wapisha Olova Yesu kupempa bakuja muma wapisha Yesu kutanda nilaba pululu Get up.
Children are the future leaders. Now what's going on? Where did we go wrong? Many children are living on streets and their future is uncertain. You judge them and you are afraid of them. You think of them as heartless kids who steal things. But have you ever thought of how they can survive without parents, food and shelter? Look at how they are putting on. Where's the love? Give us hope for the future. Show us some love. We can change the world. You can bring out the best in these kids.
Hey, you my community, why forget it? Religious leaders, political leaders, Musai Valley. That even as a children, we have our rights. Healthcare,
that is our right.
Healthcare, social security,
that is our right. That is our right.
I need to be heard.
That is our right.
Let me really connect.
Our right.
Participating decision making.
That is our right. Our right.
Safe environment.
That is our right.
That is my right.
Our right.
Going to church.
That is our right.
Interacting with my friends.
That is our right. Our right.
The right to education.
That is our right.
Nipelekeni kusukulu.
Our right.
Senti kule.
That is our right.
Osapana.
Our right. Hello Church, we're the Kids Voice Africa. We're not here to entertain you but to advocate for the abused voiceless child.
What you're about to see is not drama, but it's happening to us and other children out there.
But why? Children are dying every day. Children are suffering everywhere. Jesus, save us from the hand of the wicked man. Everywhere I go, everywhere I pass, leave on a broken families. Some of the children have never felt a parental love. Chimani Zara, Dajina Nani, Gamu Yambana. Chimani Zara, Namina Dati, Gamu Yambana. Misazi kubwa, Mamina Dati, Gamu Tukana. Oh, Niabukumbira Banzanga. Papa daddy, mutembelele chifundo ife. Na papa tamami, sinifuna kukula. Munga nilibe makolo.
Mommy, don't leave me alone. Please don't go.
Before you decide to leave us, think about our future. Musambuza chani ambuye akabuela. You're forgetting that we are the image of God. So kumbukani kulila kwa bana. Kumbukani misali za wana. Treating us like this. Father in heaven, Redeemer and our healer. Remember the children, Father, remember the children. Remember the children, Father in heaven, Redeemer and our healer. Remember the children, Father, remember the children. Children on the roads of Africa. There are a lot of children on the streets, Babutika. Some are orphans, Makolo Wanafa. Some are homeless, Makolo Yanamwalina. All over for seven, and every night you take up Mami hanafa, na dadi hanafa, sila salateka. Olowa anko bangana anti amelelezo tetekelamu. Wanatikisha kunyumba kwatu. Sickness and diseases took away my family. Took away my loved ones. I started begging, give me some money. I started begging everyone. Break so that one day we can be somebody. Musical too. Father, Father, Father in heaven, Father, Redeemer and our healer, come down and help us. Stepmother, stop that, you're killing the children. Nothing the same on food. Musa, you are don't chase me because I look like this. To be somebody, everyone has the right to live. Stop abortion. I'm boy, yes, chikumbuke. I ask the children. I ask the children.
Wow, so much fun, so much energy, so much gymnastics, so much exercise. It's so much to see how these guys are. They're just so energetic.
Yeah. And don't forget that today is the International Children's Day of Broadcasting.
Wow.
And our theme for today is ending violence against children through safe media.
Very important.
Oh yeah.
Children need to voice out. You know, a lot of violence going on, and as children, they're supposed to add the voice there.
Oh yes.
They're supposed to voice out so many issues that they are not just happy with.
Yeah, the issues are increasing.
Yeah.
Like the virus that is happening now.
And this affects children a lot because you're still growing, still learning, and children they're not supposed just to be hearing and seeing this virus happening.
Yeah.
They disturb their minds, and it just disturbs everything. So it's very important, viewers, to also note that as this year theme for ICDB, children are voicing out and just speaking against this violence.
This is supposed to end.
Definitely. Interesting. Yeah. So let's check what are we having.
We're going to have another song.
Oh wow. Let's enjoy this.
I your favor. Suffering in this world by the favor of God. I will not suffer the favor today. I declare in the name of Jesus. I declare, declare, declare. I declare blessing upon me. I declare, declare, declare.
Welcome back, our lovely viewers. You're still with us on this show, on Kiva show, and remember today is ICDB, and I hope you have enjoyed that lovely music that was given to us by the Kiva kids.
Beautiful music.
Oh,
Beautiful
yeah.
music indeed. Kiva music is just, it's just lovely. It's just awesome. Just awesome music. I'm sure you viewers are enjoying out there. You are
Yeah,
enjoying this music.
I hope you are enjoying. Right now, we're going to have some memory verses.
Oh, wow.
I have one memory verse that I will never forget. I learned this memory verse in when I was in grade 2. I think grade 2 now.
Wow.
When I was 8 years. When I was 8 years, I learned this memory verse. It says, "For the wages of sin is death, but the free gift of God is eternal life in Christ
Let me
Jesus
guess,
our
that's
Lord."
like Romans 6,
There's 23. Yeah.
Wow. Let me tell you my favorite memory verse. Guess what? John 11:35. That was my memory verse. It became so easy for me to say it in front of my friends. I used to be shy, when it comes to sharing memory verses. So everyone will be looking at you, and then I was just go like John 11:35. Then I write now like that.
I know
But
that.
yeah, it's very important, children, to be sharing memory verses, because this is how children learn the Bible. They learn the stories in the Bible through memory verses. They really help a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's good for our parents to help their children not only to depend on someone.
Yeah, that's
but
why we are advocating also children. Parents spending more time, like teaching children the word of God. Not every time to be on social media, these gadgets and all that. That's why we are advocating. Parents to spend more time to teach children, and children, they need to have just time for devotion. To read the Bible, to share stories in the Bible, and it really helps a lot.
Yeah, it is. Like, as for me, it helped me. From the time I learned that memory verse, there was a time that came, they wanted us to say memory verses, almost 5 of them. Then I had just one memory verse, and I was like, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? But through the help of our teachers, I began now to learn more, and
really teachers, they play a lot of important role in our children. Especially in Sunday schools, in churches, teachers, they do a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Because it starts from there. It's a foundation. When children know the word of God like that, when they know the stories, they know the memory verses, they grow with it. It really helps a child to remain, focused in life and just to know the word of God.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely.
So right now we're going to have some memory verses.
We're going to hear some memory verses from the Kiva children.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Let's enjoy this.
11 verse 35, Jesus wept. Exodus 14 verse 14, the Lord shall fight for me and he shall hold my peace. John 14 verse 23, Jesus replied, if you love me, you will obey my teachings. John 14 verse 15, if you love me, you will obey what I command. John verse 10 verse 33, me and my Father, we are one. John 14 verse 6, it says, I am the way, the truth and life. No one comes to the Father except through me. My name is Chishambe. I'm going to share a memory verse coming from the book of Genesis 1 verse 1. It says, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Thank you. My name is Grace Carlson. I'm going to say a memory verse from coming in. My name is Atoye Tumbama. I'm going to present a memory verse taken from the book of Acts 16 verse 31. It says, believe in the Lord Jesus Christ and you will be saved. Thank you. My name is Chimwemwe Sampa. I'm going to share with you a memory verse taken from the book of John 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. My name is Chimwemwe. I'm going to present you a memory verse which is taken from the book of Hebrews 13 verse 8. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. My name is Andrew Martin. I'm going to share a memory verse taken from the book of Philippians 4 verse 14. I can do everything through Christ to give me strength. My name is Genius Mutwa. I'm going to present you a memory verse which is taken from the book of John 14 verse 18. It says, let not your heart be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me. Thank you. My name is Emmanuel Mondi. I'm going to tell you a memory verse. John 11 verse 25. Jesus wept. My name is Annie and I'm going to present you a memory verse. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. My name is Precious Narenda. I'm going to present you a memory verse which is coming from the book of Psalms 136 verse 1. It says, give thanks to the Lord because he is good, his love is intense. My name is Aman Omri. I'm going to present a memory verse which is taken from the book of John 14 verse 14. It says, if you ask anything in my name, I will do it. Thank you. My name is Blessing Simsalitat. I want to tell you the memory verse which is taken from the book of Jeremiah 17 verse 14. It says, heal me, O Jehovah, and I shall be healed. Save me, and I will be saved. For you are my praise. Thank you. My name is Susanna Toshapi. I'm going to tell you a memory verse taken from Mark 10 verse 14. It says, let the little children come to me. Do not forbid them, for such is the kingdom of God. My name is Saya Himon. I'm going to share a memory verse with you which is taken from the book of Proverbs 12 verse 28. It says, righteousness is the Lord to life, wickedness is the Lord to death. My name is Beauty Nyarenda. I'm going to share with you a memory verse which is taken from the book of Isaiah 25 verse 1. It says, Lord, you are my God. I will honor you and praise your name. My name is Natasha Chish. I'm going to present you the memory verse which is taken from the book of Ephesians 6 verse 1. It says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Thank you. My name is Solomon. I'm going to tell you a memory verse taken from the book of Hebrews 15 verse 5. God will always love you. I'm going to present a memory verse coming from a book of Matthew chapter 8 verse 7. Jesus shall come to heal you. My name is Susan. I'm going to present a memory verse which came from the book of Psalms 148 verse 1. It says, praise the Lord from heaven, you that live in the highest above. My name is Gracie Simbo. I'm going to present a memory verse which came from the book of Proverbs 1 verse 8. It says, pay attention to what your father and mother talk to you, my son. 让我们迷失
อย่าปล่อยให้หนูหลุดมือไปนะคะ
You're losing us.
Нам поможете? आप हमें खो रहे हो
You're losing us.
Ви нам допоможете?
Папа, мама, 우리 이름 먹으면 안 돼.
Не теряйте нас.
Somos la esperanza de la iglesia. Help us to believe.
ได้โปรดช่วยผมนะครับ
No nos pierdan. Don't lose us.
Wow. So much to learn, so much to get from what the Kiva children are giving us. This ICDB is really interesting. I'm really learning something.
Yeah.
No children can teach you so many things.
They can, yeah.
Just, I was looking at, how, they just coordinate when it comes to songs. And I can see teamwork there.
Yeah, there is teamwork.
And they just know how to coordinate, who sing the verse and who does the what. And when it comes to the dancing, you can just see that coordination and all that. Wow, children have so much to offer.
Oh, yeah.
Now, there's so much that we can learn. Even, when I look at how Kiva children, are just being taught, I'm also seeing that I think there, the leaders, they really pay attention to,
they do.
Just discovering a child, the talents and, bringing out the best in the child. That's what I am seeing there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but also I'm seeing this discipline.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy. I don't know how they just, coordinate. It's not easy, when it comes to, dealing with children. You really need to have a big heart. You need to have a big heart and there's just so much to get out from there.
Mm-hmm. So Daddy, what do you think about what's happening vantu kuzipaya vafana kuzipaya vamevichitika like in
this is very saddening, okay, chivesa na kuipa, tikayangana generation yetu nayo, we say children are the future, you are the future.
Yeah.
Right? And then when you hear the incidents that we are facing right now, young people killing themselves and even old people killing themselves, it's very, very disturbing. And when it comes to children, it's not even a good example that they can learn from. And it really also tells us, we really need to pay attention, to do mental health education. It is needed so much because it shows that people are going through a lot of things. But again, suicide is not a solution. I think this shouldn't be even like a solution someone will think of taking their life. And for me, I really feel sad, and sharing to the viewers and young people out there, I think there's a better way of resolving issues. There's a better way of finding solution. Learn to speak out, learn to talk to someone, share your troubles, share your problems. Someone out there can help you. Unlike what we are seeing, what we are reading on social media, every day we're waking up, check on social media, you see someone, they kill themselves, and it's just too much.
So Daddy, what advice can you give to someone like right now who wants to commit suicide?
Like I'm saying, I think for me, I'll say suicide shouldn't be the solution. Okay, I think there's a better way of finding solution. That's what I'm saying. We live in an environment where we are surrounded with people. If you can't get any maybe answer or any help from maybe your family member or your friend, I think we have we have church leaders, we have teachers at school, you can approach a teacher or maybe a pastor at
now,
church.
What about that person who is not someone who cannot speak for like Ukamba, like sharing things? How can you help those people? I mean, I can't express what they are feeling.
I think that's a problem that we are having. Like you find that people are failing to bring out the issues. You find that there's something going on, inside your heart. You have so many bad thoughts. Maybe you did something, or maybe you have credits, and then the only thing you think of is just taking your life. I think for me, my advice to people would be like, there's always a solution. Okay, there has to be a solution. Unlike what we are seeing, unlike what we are reading about. So I think it's really sad, like what is happening right now. People should learn to bring out issues, should learn to speak out issues, and we have media houses. We have the police. We have churches. We have organizations. Approach someone, tell someone, I'm going through a tough time. How can you help me? How can you assist me? I think that's a better way to go about it. Unlike what we are seeing now. So for me, I feel people should just look for people, talk to people. Bring out your issues. We need to create time for our friends. Just hear from them. And again, the other thing it's not every time that we should be talking about movies. What is trending and all that. I think there has to be now that moment where we just share what is really going on inside our hearts. We just create that platform where you bring out your issues. I watch some shows where people they gather, and then people start sharing their issues. Maybe I was going through some stuffs, and and then you find as people are sharing, and then you find someone to be able to reach out to that person and say, oh no, I feel for you. Okay, so this is how you can go about it. This is what you can do. This is what you can So I feel also we should create more time, and also we should be more concerned with our friends. Okay, and also just becoming open, to people.
So what advice can you give to our parents?
Yeah, even our parents, again, they need to really, create time. As you know, today in our society, maybe you can say, we're looking at the economy, you find that most of the parents, they're very busy. They are working from 6 to 23 and 24 hours. Sometimes they don't even have time to see and to check on the children. I think also parents should also create time. They should also create that space where, they allow children to speak out. Okay? And again, what I find again, you find that children, again, it's most of them, they find it so difficult to share with parents. Like if maybe say an example of a child, a girl, maybe there's something that happened, or maybe it involves maybe a boyfriend or something or what, and then they hide. Okay, so what I can also advise my the parents out there, I think they should also create time to hear from the children. Just that's moment where a mother-daughter moment, a mother-son, father-son, daughter moment. That has to be inclusive so much in our day-to-day life. I think it can really help because there's so much that is going on, and we really need to pay attention and we really need to create time.
Yeah, that's true. Our viewers, I hope you have learned something from what our daddy was sharing. Let's take a short break and we'll be back again.
So let's connect it in an Akambale now. Okay. So like I am sharing with you, Angela. I know you're asking me a lot of questions, but I need to ask you a lot because you are a teenager, and because like recently we heard about the incident of that girl, a 12-year-old girl. I don't know if it should be Kawe or Ndola. She even wrote a note to say because of my boyfriend, he's going out with my best friend or something. So I think also young people like yourself, you really need to take keen interest also in creating that moment. Even at school, I think you can also create that moment whereby you just have time to share, what is going on, what is challenging you, what is, making you feel bad. And so I think that time has to be there. I think this is a suggestion. I'm sure maybe many people maybe will agree with me to say, I think even in our education system or curriculum, I think they have to create that, I don't know, it can be a subject or maybe a topic where your mental health education, I think it has to be preached so much.
Oh yeah. Because I had a friend who wanted to commit suicide. I don't know what she was going through, but she was just saying that nifuna che kuzipai. But by the time we were asking her, man, what's the problem? She was just saying, nina ma problems yambiri now. At that age, you won't carry my problem. You're not to commit suicide. And she was like, nifuna che kuenda kuzipai. She has been saying these things over and over. She has been repeating the same thing. Now I don't know how you can help that kind of a person.
It's very now important for you even as friends because like what is happening, like the other girl, it was just like a story. She just said it, or maybe she just wrote it, and then maybe people didn't even take interest to maybe drop Rosa, and then they just find out what is going on. And it was sad that it was too late. And then the moment they realized it was, news went all over to say she's taking her life. So
and there is someone again I've remembered. I had a friend. Yeah, I have a friend. Akangenache in grade 10 when akaenda grade 10 apeska adwala. That's the only thing. Akagenda grade 10 as adwala. Like recently behind in Zanabo adwala. She doesn't walk sometimes. Amankala paralyzed. Like, so there's a day that she came at school. Then she was saying that it's better for me to die than living just being suffering. So now, what kind of advice can we give to such kind? Yeah,
it's very sad to hear such incident. But I'm glad that you are taking interest, I'm sure, to also find solution for this friend. I'm sure it shouldn't just end there, like maybe you just speak to someone. I think there is more you need now to even connect to other people. There are counselors around. You can, approach church leaders, maybe Sunday school teachers or pastors, and just share this story about your friend. So that, it shouldn't take time, We shouldn't be saying that, oh, I wish. I think the only sad thing that, grips all of us is just, to say it was too late. Yeah. Wish we did something. Wish, we talked to her. Wish we did something. But again, it goes back again to, us as, friends, I think that's why I'm emphasizing the point where, most of the time, it shouldn't be just us talking about these other things. I think we need to also include more, as in when it comes to talking about our issues, personal issues, I think it will help us so much even to avoid these things, like what is happening around us. So you should also take keen interest. Also, you should involve other friends to say, okay, guys, how can we now help this friend? I'm sure help also can be found through you by advocating on that friend, for that friend. You're able to share to other people. And those people, they will be able, oh, we heard about this incident. What can we do about it? Oh, let's follow it up. I'm sure that can really help and solution can be found. All right? And it's very sad because now, like suicide issues that we are experiencing, it is starting like stories. Someone just, they are just talking, and then the next thing you hear that this person, they've died and they've, drank stuff and all that. It's really, really sad. And then recently also I read, I don't know if it was for the Ministry of Health, I think they are also suggesting to remove doom from the shelves and all that. I think also
it will be a good idea.
That step will really help.
But
again, for me, I feel what will really help more is creating time like mental health education, even in schools, in churches. We need to preach about this. I love what I'm seeing, like there's this artist called Biflo. He's doing sensitization and talking about these issues, and how
more streets can be nice when wakaleta ma schools.
Especially schools. Like again, you if you remember recently when the results came out, it started with the grade 9 who also took their lives.
They did, like most at our school, at the previous school that I was. It happened to some. I had a classmate. She didn't get anything. Like on the result, Penzeche fell. Like they said that the entire school, not everyone did well. Some failed and some manaenda. Like what happened? Some were saying, nizazi paya, I will do this and this, but others they end up bamba kumwamoba. Others bamba kuchita vochita vochita cheva mbili. Then we had one friend wamenana chita vimozi na vimozi. They said that afuna kuzipaya, but we don't know the incident momenaina in there after that.
So I think this really needs to be shared more in schools, especially because I think especially students, and it's even the issue of exam. I think when some failing again, it doesn't mean that that's the end of the world or the end of the road. I think you can still go back and
and the only advice that I can give to my friends out there, suicide is not the solution, guys. If there is someone wamnonga kambe now you will come back or wabauza okay this and this, you just tell them maybe mtima wako zankala pants, but suicide is not the solution. When you die here, you die even in heaven.
The best thing that we can also advise our friends and viewers out there. The best thing is find someone that you can share to.
Someone who can listen to you.
I'm sure someone will say, no, me, I don't have anyone that I can talk to. Find someone, find, a matured person. It can be maybe your uncle, your auntie. It can be your church leaders. Just approach them to say, I need to share something. It is really, making us feel sad, such that we are losing young people.
We can understand that sometimes it's teenagers who sometimes still comfortable to tell our family members, but just find anyone, even at church, at school, you can find even a friend. You can express what you are feeling, what you are going through.
Exactly. This is very important for us, all of us. I'm sure we are sharing this. It's not just we are telling people out there, but this is also, it's a learning process for all of us. And this is how we can advise, our friends out there, young people out there, to say, no, suicide is not a solution. There is a solution out there. Suicide is not a solution.
It's not. Okay, our lovely viewers, we are going to leave you with 3 songs. I hope you have learned 1 or 2 things from our conversation. Enjoy this.
Muchalo cha Zambia, muchalo cha Zambia. As a country, we thank you for last year. As a country, we thank you for this year. Jehovah, oh, oh, hey. Jehovah, oh, oh, oh. My God, thank you, thank you. Pam, 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 pa la la la. Pam, 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 pa la la la. Nachinotaka Zambia Lesa nachinochaka Lesa nachinochaka Zambia, Tiva kumbuke, once my forefathers, Tiva pempele. Zambia, banati punziza, kukona Zambia, banati punziza, kukwirizana, kakwirizana, tinga chifye zonse zowawa. Fellow Zambians, tienti kondane. Fellow Zambians, natika patula. Fellow Zambians, natika lijo. Nachinotaka Zambia Lesa nachinochaka Lesa nachinochaka Hey, atujatane Ha Amoyo mwe Achachacha Hey Bakauna manakama Na utima mozi Sidachita zota pwisa Mama, mama Zambia Mama Zambia Kusapotana Hey, yeah No jealousy Hey, yeah Na mutima okonda Zambia Aha, aha, aha Go atichape Take them like chisoni kukala pafupi naye. Chifukwa niwole mala kamalesa bana bena kusabira naebe. Chifukwa nabata na matenda wanamusakililaka na kuleti tetese kuchu nasunga kuino akuzakone sitemleki wanamena don't you know munga walikenchi
Yeah, we are still in the field and we are asking as many questions as possible because we want, this is one way that our program is creating awareness about children. Okay, so on such a beautiful day like this, it's a day that also our parents get an opportunity to learn more about what concerns you children. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the previous interview. Now I am going to have an interview with my sister here. Hi,
how are you?
I'm well. As you can see, today is ICDB, so I'm happy.
Same here.
Okay, so my name is Daddy J, and I'm here on behalf of the Kiva show.
Oh, Sarah Chibuya, that's my name.
Okay, nice meeting you, Sarah.
Nice to meet you too, Daddy J.
All right, thanks. So Sarah, there's a question that I have for you, and I know you're going to answer it. Sarah, if you've noticed, there are a lot of parents that have got access to smartphones, or they have smartphones, right?
Yes.
How should these parents use their smartphones? Okay, let me ask the question like this. Is it good for parents to use their smartphones, capture photos, videos, kapena mwana vina or whatever? What's your thought about this? And I am a videos here my parents phone. They are posted on Facebook and so forth and so forth and so forth. What do you say about this?
Oh, okay. I can say parents, they use these sort of phones, tablets to other activities, but good parents, they have to use these to educate children on how they should live in the society in terms of education, what the school says, in terms of like if a child is not good in other subjects, they should help them using those gadgets they have, like phones, laptops. They go and we have simple things that we can use. When you go party Uncle Google is there to help us, you see. Yes. So it's good, like you just Google, if he's behind in, he or she is behind in other subject, parents should help them using the same gadgets.
Okay, that's very good, because you mentioned on how parents should use their gadgets to help their children. Really, that's a great idea, and I hope we are learning a lot about how to use our phones, dear parents. So there's one important concern. Like if you've been following social media, was it last year? There's a lady who posted a child, and she amwesa mwana moba dancing, feeding the child. I mean, feeding. Is it feeding? Drunkening. Okay, drunkening or umweta mwana moba. Okay, this is not even something laughable. We are not going to laugh now. So this was a minor. This child should be between the age of 5 or 6 years, around there, maybe 4. I don't remember very well. What can a baby? Okay. Then Ibaka Kopa, and the baby was being fed with alcohol. All right. This was not good in my perspective. I don't know how you look at this.
It's not good as well, because you can't be posting something which is not good, like feeding the baby alcohol, giving the baby alcohol. No, that was a minor. Parents shouldn't do that, because they're teaching the child things which are not right. As days goes on, the child will grow with that, saying, oh, it's normal, mom used to do this with me, no, we're doing this with mom. But it's not good for parents to do that. Even posting a baby dancing, being exposed to other things, no. Parents should take care of the children. Just like, okay, they say teach a child in a way that it should grow, so that although akakule sazakachoka mumlijanjera, that child will still remain in the same way.
Thank you. I have one last question. I'm enjoying the conversation with you. There is something very important. It might look like, it's a normal thing. Kambi mwana akabadwa babies kumankalati Facebook keep for me naimverako. Yes, so Kambi, when parents have babies, they start capturing them bamba post up on social media. There are millions and millions of people that are on social media. In your thinking or in your view, what do you think about this gesture? Is it good that parents should bakazikopabana and give Mr. Facebook to be keeping for them, or Uncle Facebook to be keeping for them? How do you look at? What do you say about this?
And I'm not even support of that, because even I can't post a 1-year-old baby on media. For what? They get exposed to, they can be involved in other way. I can say they can be those one too. They're happy for you, but in the actual sense, down deep their hearts, they are not. So it's not a good idea to post a baby on Facebook, or to say, Uncle Facebook, keep this for me. You can go to a photographer, they capture the baby, you keep the photos and posting on media. That's not right.
Kumankala naija, Facebook is so craft. Bokomenta omwana chimpono omwana palera po violence ya
atapala wanebo.
This is not good. Parents that are watching, please take this as an important caution, okay? Like our theme for this year is saying, ending violence against children through safe media, okay? Or social media, we can say. This is not good that, like our sisters put it. We know phone ni yanu, mabandos ni yanu, charger ni yanu, battery ni yanu, camera ni yanu. But again, it's not good. It's not good for the safety of the child. Kuma countries here now, you find that this is a crime. Okay, so thank you so much, Sister Sarah, for your opportunity, just to educate someone out there, to give us your views on what do you think about this event. Okay, and you're watching Crown TV. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Same to you.
All right.
Again, we have our mother. I'm going to ask her a question that contains us as children. So, mami, ni chabwino kuposta mwana pa Facebook olo iyae?
Okay, si chabwino mwana kumuposita pa Facebook. Mwana badwalero ni poste pa Facebook. Si chabwino. Problem yamneiza ngalapo inenzaona monga nakondweresa abantu but nishikulibe nango bamene bamanizonda ine bakaona oamba na kuzimvera mwaona paja pamene na posita benangwa za 7 sapo njira inango yamene siri bwino yamene izaleta problem kuli uja mwana maybe uja mwana wanganchitire choipa aza 7 sa muntu winango so si chabwino okay in short si chabwino ku posta bana pa Facebook mwana kali mngoni mwaposita asiva bwino ni chintu choipa maningi si bantu bonse bamene bangatikonde zikomo
so tamvera kuti kulipo kuposta bana pa Facebook so tientireke kuposta bana zikomo.
So it has been amazing. I hope you guys have enjoyed today. Today, we hope you enjoyed. Seriously, you enjoyed, and we know that there's a lot that you've learned up from this show. We thank all the management of this TV station, and we thank all the production crew for allowing this program to air smoothly. From all of us, we say, Happy Sunday. Bye.